Forceful eviction. Igbos finally sent out of Lagos by Lagos state government led by Sanwo-Olu. Hear the news in detail.
Honestly speaking, there's a certain news you will hear sometimes. When you hear those news, God forbid, you will shout Jesus, or you will shout Oluwa, you will shout one thing or the other. I don't know why our people love lies than truth. Lies sells fast or faster than truth. People don't want to hear the truth again. Everybody wants to only hear lies. Lies is giving them food to eat. And to a low person that will hear those lies, they will believe everything that they had, thinking is truth, not knowing that it's a lie. God will help. People just love lies. And to a low person that will hear those things now will believe on those lies. For you to know what we're talking about, we are fighting against informations that are not even right. Most of us believe today that what they are hearing are truth. It's about what happened in Alaba International. This one is no more they say, I was there. I know about that building in Alaba International. But the news carried that the Igbos are being chased out from Alaba, blah, blah, Lagos State, this, that. God. Let us be mindful the way we lie. Because lies won't pay us anything good. Who told you that Lagos State and Yoruba people are pursued Igbo from the land? Who told that kind of nonsense talk? This building in question has cracked. Even I've given that prophecy before about that area. For that place not to fall, if that place falls now, tomorrow, and it kills people, they will say, no, the Yoruba plan, the Kebundibo, that you thank God for the leader of Alaba International. Thank God for him. Thank God for his wisdom and understanding towards that area. See, nobody is chasing Igbos away from Lagos State. Nobody has the right to chase Igbos away. The people talking this nonsense are the jobless people who does not stay in Lagos or who are jobless. Is only a jobless non-entity that can open their mouth and start talking nonsense that is not real. Invest in your father's land, invest in any way you want to invest, but nobody's pushing you away. I have not a lot of people who want to invest in Igbo land, but when they enter Igbo land, they'll be kidnapped. Do you know how many kidnapped? How many people have been kidnapped in Igbo land? Just on Thursday, a person was released after paying 20 million naira. Was kidnapped. Who is safe to do something in Igbo land? Please, let's be praying and let's be working towards it that this land will be better again. But stop those nonsense informations. Have you checked the buildings? Check the structure of the building. Check the class of the building. And you will understand that. If you check the building, you will understand that the Lagos State governor has everybody in mind. It is better you cut off a phone than cutting off a relationship. It is better you demolish a house than allowing people to. You don't know people that enters that place steady. Well, I'm talking for the people, for the simples who will not understand, who believe on the lies. But I believe every reasonable people who is doing business, who knows what is happening, will not even respond to those things. And hear me, Igbos are not going anywhere. I can measure Igbo measure. Death and Obarana won't live a little too much. And God will help us. All this nonsense need to stop. Stop believing on lies. Now,
Breaking news, Nigerians. Lagos government begins demolition of Alaba International Market buildings. Give shocking news. These have generated a lot of reactions. But let's quickly hit the news and understand what is going on here. But before then, if you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The Lagos State government on Friday began the process towards the removal of distressed buildings in the Alaba market in Ojo, local government of the state. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that the enforcement team of Lagos State Building Control Agency and the Lagos State Task Force embarked on the joint exercise. The team, which went around to reseal several buildings that had been marked with previous multiple quit seal notices by the Lagos State Building Control Agency, said the measure was to prevent disaster. They advised occupants on the need to move out of the structurally defective buildings, which they said had become too dangerous for habitation. A non-correspondent on the delegation observed that some of the buildings undergoing reconstruction were tight. Conducting journalists around, the enforcement director pointed out some story buildings that were already sinking but being extended with additional floors. The front row of shops of one of the sinking plaza was beautifully adorned with tiles and other materials, while the back was tight on marshy land. Some of the traders who spoke with journalists alleged that they had made some payment towards obtaining building approvals before embarking on renovations. Responding to the situation, the General Manager, Lagos State Building Control Agency, Mr. Oke, told journalists that the government was going to demolish it to save lives. Oke said he usually panicked every time it rained because of the livelihood of any such